Good morning, Gators. I'm Gator.
And I'm Wade.
Today for lunch, we're going to have
Chicken tendies, mac and cheese, green bean, carrot, pear, and as usual,
Starting next year, the theater program will begin to offer a musical theater course.
it will teach aspiring actors, singers, dancers, and the way of musical theater and such.
If this is something you are interested in, please see Miss Boreal at the email listed below.
Hey, if you struggle with freshman math like me, then go to room 126 on Mondays or room 131 Wednesdays from 2:45 to 3:45. And now a word from our Black History Club.
Good morning, Gators. My name is Reagan West, and I'm a member of the Black History Club. Today I will be presenting your first Black History Month fact of the day. Black History Month is an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing the central role of blacks in U.S. history, also known as African American History Month. The event grew out of Negro History Week, the brainchild of noted historian Carter G. Woodson and other prominent African Americans. Since 1976, every president has officially designated the month of February as Black History Month. Other countries around the world, including Canada and the United Kingdom, also devote a month to celebrating Black history. Origins of Black History Month. The story of Black History Month begins in 1915, 50 years after the 13th Amendment abolished slavery in the United States. That September, the Harvard-trained historian Carter G. Woodson and the prominent minister Jesse E. Moreland founded the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, an organization dedicated to researching and promoting achievements by Black Americans and other people of African descent. Known today as the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, ASALH, the group sponsored the first National Negro History Week in 1926, choosing the second week of February to coincide with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. The event inspired schools and communities nationwide to organize local celebrations, establish history clubs, and host performances and lectures. In the decades that followed, mayors of cities across the country began issuing yearly proclamations recognizing Negro History Week. By the late 1960s, thanks in part to the Civil Rights Movement and a growing awareness of Black identity, Negro History Week had evolved in Black History Month in many college campuses. President Gerald Ford officially recognized Black History Month in 1976, calling upon the public to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history. Every American president has designated February as Black History Month and endorsed a specific theme. This year's theme, African Americans and the Vote, is in honor of the 100-year anniversary of the 19th Amendment, granting women the right to vote, and the 150-year anniversary of the 15th Amendment, giving Black men the right to vote. In the Reconstruction period that followed the Civil War, newly freed Black men made great political gains, winning office in Southern state legislatures and even Congress. The Southern backlash was swift and marked by the passage of Black codes designed to intimidate Black voters, promoting a call for formal national legislation on the right to vote. That legislation was passed in the 1960s Voting Rights Act, signed by President Lyndon B. Johnson. Thank you for listening, Gators. My name is Reagan West, and I would love if you all join the Black History Club.
Senior FAFSA Night will be held Tuesday, February 4th in the Commons. And remember, fellas and fellettes, completing FAFSA is a mandatory requirement to graduate.
Snacks are provided, and your name will be entered in a raffle where the prize is unknown at the date of recording. And now to Daniel and Lacey with our Sadie Hawkins dance people.
What can you tell us about Sadie Hawkins?
Sadie Hawkins is a dance sponsored by a student council that we're bringing back this year. And it's a really casual dance. It's not really formal. And the theme this year is decades. And so you and your date or a group that you're coming with, you can dress up as any decade you want. And it's a lot of fun.
When is Sadie Hawkins?
It'll be February 15th from 8 to 11 in the Commons.
Where can I get tickets at?
You can get tickets at school on the 6th, 7th, the 10th, and the 12th at both lunch shifts. And you can get them for $5 there, or you can get them for $8 at the door.
And how are the pictures gonna work, McKenna?
My mom is going to be running the picture booth. Her company is Page Lane Photography, and they're going to be $10 a piece, and she's going to have a form for y'all to fill out with your email. And once she's done editing them, she is going to email the pictures out.
Who's gonna be DJing?
DJ Jace Tumpley will be there.
I think he played at Mr. Gilmore's wedding.
He played at Gilmore's wedding. It's gonna be turned. So.
Oi, bruv, you ever want to visit Westminster Abbey?
Where's that at, mate?
Well, bruv, it's in good old London, bruv, innit? If you want to travel to Britain and other European countries like Paris and Barcelona, then the time is now.
There's an upcoming trip to these countries. An informational meeting is being held Thursday, February 6th at 6 p.m. in Miss Newsom's room 323.
Well, Gators, that's all me and all have to say. Boy.
Bye. English muffins, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we're good.